Namaste, my friends, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today I had an idea. It is November 3rd, 2020, last day to vote for our presidential election. Now, we're all kind of nervous, right? Because we are all aware that no matter what happens, some people are going to be mad, is the best way I want to put it. I don't want to set things in stone or anything, but no matter what, people are going to be upset, no matter who loses or who wins. And this tension has been building for so long that it's going to be released in some way, right? And not everybody's going to be happy about it. Civil unrest is very possible. And so I was thinking today, after I did my own personal reading this morning, maybe we could pull some tarot cards and do a collective reading and see, if I can make some predictions on the outcome, maybe just get, a better idea of the energy that's in play here. I feel like this would be beneficial to more than just a few people. So, I'm going to use my Night Sun Tarot deck, okay? Night Sun Tarot. And we're going to ask this lovely tarot deck some questions. It's a very, very powerful deck. We're going to ask about the election. We're going to ask about the shifts happening, possibly. I want to get some representation cards for Trump and Biden, because that's who we're looking at. Up until this point, I was really sure I was going to vote for a third-party candidate, but now I don't know. I do kind of want to just give the system the middle finger in that way, because I don't want Trump or Biden. If I was going to choose someone, I would choose a third party. And so I'm kind of still on the fence on whether I'm going to play the two-party system game and bullshit, or if I'm still going to vote third party, which is what I did in the last presidential election as well. But I can't help but be like, it's a waste of a vote. It honestly is, because I know that the person I'm voting for isn't going to win because the way the system works. But honestly, it's the only person I would leave my kids in a room with, as far as I'm concerned, from the candidates that I do know and are aware of and familiar with. But let's see what comes out, okay? So, let's get some election guidance. 20 presidential election. What can we expect? What are Trump's intentions? I don't like the way my heart just felt. What are Biden's intentions? That makes me feel kind of sick to my stomach, because I know Biden's riding that progressive train right now, but I am still skeptical on how long he rides this out. Does he get the presidential election and then just basically try to reverse everything that Trump did, and that's where his energy goes? It's just taking the system back to where it was. I mean, which would be better than where we've gotten thus far. But we need different, right? We need different approaches, different policies. There's so much that needs to be changed in America. I can only hope it's eventually going to turn for the better, right? Okay, so let's ask some questions. Let's get some representations of Trump and Biden right now. Where is Trump's focus right now? Let's ask that first. Where's Trump's focus right now? It's being, the energy is blocking up here as I'm trying to shuffle. 5 of Swords is Trump's energy right now. What, Veda? I'm doing a reading. I'm doing a reading. Go ask Daddy for help. Please? Trump's energy. You guys, 5 of Swords. He is not feeling well. I'll tell you that right now. He's feeling like, basically like the world is against him. Good. I'm glad you feel that. He might not be showing it, but that's what he's feeling, you guys. He's feeling these knives almost stabbed into his back, like he doesn't even really take responsibility here. I honestly feel like he's a true narcissist. So he's very much in a victim mindset, like he's victimizing himself with all this negativity that's coming at him. Is he surprised though? Like honestly, you've created this reality, Trump. How dare you victimize yourself as if you didn't co-create this reality? That almost makes me mad. That man. Anyway, let's get a confirmation for this 5 of Swords energy for Trump. Where is this affecting Trump? How is this affecting Trump? In what other ways is this affecting Trump? This 5 of Swords energy that he is feeling towards him and around him. Confirmation card for the 5 of Swords for Trump, please. Confirmation for the 5 of Swords for Trump, please. Confirmation for this 5 of Swords for Trump, please. Four of Wands, which is another Venus card, which is interesting because 5 of Swords is a Venus card as well. I am interested and not quite sure how to read that, so give me a moment. I am still reading or still learning the traditional meanings of tarot. So I do have The Ultimate Guide to Tarot book by Liz Dean right here that I use quite a lot. I'm hoping one day I won't have to use it as much, but like I said, still learning. So it's interesting that this first card for Trump with this 5 of Swords, we have Venus in Aquarius. Really pointing out that love revolution stuff. It's interesting that I'm noticing this because I've been feeling this coming for a while, right? This revolution. I feel like a lot of us are aware of this very big transition that is upon us but isn't quite here yet, right? There's some kind of big something that has to trigger this. I just got goosebumps, which very well might be this election. More goosebumps. More goosebumps. Nice. So, Trump, even though he's kind of a pile of dog doo-doo, in my opinion, that is how he has proven himself to me. Very much so. I'm entitled to my own opinion, so if that makes you mad, whatever. But he is part of the trigger into the love revolution because he has created so much hate, discontent, separation, and chaos. More goosebumps. We needed to have him, in a sense, because it had to get worse before it was going to get better. More goosebumps. So we've got this Four of Wands, which I asked for a confirmation of the Five of Swords, and we have the Four of Wands, which is another Venus card, but it's a Venus in Aries. Now I'm really starting to feel this love revolution stuff. Yeah, that's basically what I'm reading here with both of these cards now. Before I even look at what, is the representation of the Four of Wands, he is a major, major part to play in the transition of the consciousness that we are finding ourselves in right now. And we are struggling to break free and into the next levels of consciousness, right? Because we're in like 3D, 4D shit right now. We want 5D. We are pushing for 5D. And even though he's a very negative influence, he's also almost necessary. I got goosebumps again. Just because of his initial part to play in bringing the chaos that makes us want to fight against this energy. So many goosebumps, you guys. I knew I needed to sit down for this reading. Okay, so Four of Wands. Freedom, creativity, and domestic happiness. Boom. Do I feel like he's bringing this? No. I feel like he triggers this inadvertently with his own actions and BS that we've dealt with over the last 4 years of his presidency. Even though he's very negative and very controlling and egotistical and narcissistic, we needed him so that more people woke up to this kind of ignorant energy within our government and come together to work to change that. And that is what is happening right now. That is what we are working towards, basically, is this love revolution, this happiness, this creativity, this love revolution where, we get rid of this fucking shitty ass narcissistic energy, like, we're all just victim to the world around us. You want to change? Make a change. And we're going to be learning just how influential that is when we all come together. I'm really getting a sense of community with this card. The Four of Wands coming together to protect the heart. We're going to come together to protect what is still good. Okay, so that's Trump. Let's see what we have to say, or what we have to say. Let's see what comes up for Biden. Ooh. Not very confident Biden. Goodness. Some weird energy, kind of blocking up the shuffle. Okay. Let's get a representation of Biden, please. Let's get a representation of Biden. Where is Biden focused right now? Where is Biden's focus? Where is Biden's focus, please? Where is Biden's Where is Biden's focus right now, please? How is Biden feeling? Where is Biden's focus? What is Biden's focus, please? Biden's focus. Biden's focus. Interesting. Three of Pentacles, which is Mars in Capricorn. Biden is revved up. Biden is ready to put all his energy and effort into working hard to get things done. I'm interested. Three of Pentacles. Honestly, I might be underestimating Biden. We've got the Three of Pentacles for Biden. He is ready to amp it up and work hard and fight. Fight for what? Fight for what exactly, right? Are these intentions pure? He's ready to fight and work hard. Work hard for what? Is it work hard for the American people? Like, I wonder if his intentions are really there. Is he ready to work hard to maybe kind of get us on his side, but, he doesn't really mean what he says? I would hope that's not the case. Enterprise and success, is the Three of Pentacles. He is ready to claim this win. A much more positive card than what we've got Trump over here under. Trump is feeling the pressure, you guys. Trump is feeling it, even though he still acts like an ignorant a-hole. Again, my opinion, hate it or love it, I really don't care. Three of Pentacles is earth energy, so grounded energy. I'm feeling good about this, you guys. I'm feeling good about what's coming out for Biden. Rewarding work. He may just win. My heart just went. Biden may just win. Look at this. Pointing. Almost a leader in a sense. But holding these Three of Pentacles. He's ready. He is ready to win. And work hard for that win. And be rewarded. And succeed. That's where his mind is. He's like, I got this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to work as hard as I can to get there. Very determined. Very determined energy going on here. This could be very positive. But because I do feel like Biden's intentions are at least more on the progressive side, obviously, than Trump. Trump is just trying to make his rich friends richer and dodge taxes in the U.S., but pay fucking God knows in China. Anyway, Biden is ready to take the reins, you guys. Biden is... he's ready. That's really what I'm getting here. Like, he is ready to build upon solid foundation and do it for the right reasons. Still a politician. Still sniffs children. But I do see progress here. And I do see a more pure intention than what Trump has brought and proved. So, let's get a confirmation for this card. Confirmation for this Three of Pentacles for Biden, please. Confirmation for the Three of Pentacles for Biden, please. Let's get a confirmation card for the Three of Pentacles for Biden. Where are Biden's intentions? What is Biden working towards? What are Biden's intentions, please? Biden's intentions with this Three of Pentacles card. What are Biden's intentions? What are Biden's intentions, please? What are Biden's intentions, please? Biden's intentions with this Three of Pentacles card. The Magician. Interesting. He does want change. He wants to birth like a new America. I'm not sure what all that entails. Okay, so we have the Magician, which is what I asked as confirmation for the Three of Pentacles for Biden. The Magician. I asked, what are his intentions? The Magician. Success. And manifesting change. Using, we've got Mercury. Okay, so he's linked with Mercury, which is interesting because Mercury goes direct today. Last day to vote, election day, Mercury goes direct, and we've got Biden coming out with his intentions as the Magician. He does want to change things, and he does want progress. And even though, it keeps coming to my mind that he sniffs children, and that's fucking weird. It's fucking weird. It's fucking weird. I do feel like he does hope or want to work towards progress in America. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's better than what Trump's going to bring. But we've also got this civil unrest that seems unavoidable at this point, because whether Trump wins again or Biden, the other side is going to be pissed. Not sure what's going to ensue, because if Trump wins, the American people are going to be pissed, like the people who didn't vote for him. But if Trump doesn't win and Biden wins, Trump supporters are going to be fucking pissed. And though I don't want to predict violence, right? I am worried about it. And I do feel like Trump supporters have proven that they are willing to do some pretty asinine things because people have different opinions. And though Trump spends all his time calling Democrats the radical left, he never mentions the radical right. And I honestly, from what I've seen, I feel like the right has proven to be more radical recently with the way they treat people, right? And just how they'll talk down on something like protesting and then go protest. They'll tell people to just hit protesters with their cars if they're blocking the road, and then they'll go block the road. Those people. I'm not saying there aren't some Trump supporters that might be good people. My dad voted for Trump, and I know he's a good person, but I also know he can talk some shit and be racist. And That's not a good person, right? But he's my fucking dad, so I know that there's good in him. But there's also that. So let's pull a card representing the energy after the winner is announced. Collective consciousness energy after the winner is announced. Overall collective energy after the winner is announced. Representation of the collective energy once the winner is announced. Representation of the collective energy once the winner is announced. Judgment. Interesting, the Judgment card. It's like the Decision card. Okay, I'm kind of confused, so I'm gonna just skim over. There we are. Judgment. Assessment and letting go of the past. The sign, or, so it's fire. Fire element. Number 20. Number 20, you guys. Fire element. And the planet is Pluto. Ooh. Okay. Assessment and letting go of the past. Ooh, planet Pluto is associated with transformation at a deep level. Okay. 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 So, the collective energy, once the winner is announced. Am I too high? I think I'm fine, right? I hope you can see my face. They're gonna be ready to move on, you know? There's great opportunity on the horizon, regardless of who wins. We're all going to become more aware and active within our government, is what I'm feeling here. Like, call to action. Regardless of who wins, we're coming together in a very powerful way. Consciously. So people as a whole. While I was shuffling, I thought of everyone. Not just the American people. Not just the energy of the American people. The collective energy of humanity after the winner is announced. Everybody's going to be ready for this deep transformation that's coming. Ooh, I'm getting some like serious pulls in my chakras. That was my stomach. So my solar plexus, maybe. Or, yeah, right? Solar plexus. Basically, it's a call for us to release the past because things have gotten so shitty for so long that it's time for us to move past and let go of the past so that we can step into these new opportunities and this deep transformation that's going on a human psyche level. Not just the election, but it's a very good example of consciousness, right? So I feel like we're finally going to be pushed to come together as a community. like all of us, like as humanity. Humanity coming together to right the wrongs, release the past, and better the future. I just got goosebumps again. No matter what happens, you guys, in this election, no matter who wins, we still fight the good fight. We come together to change the future. Because we might be feeling kind of stuck, you know, just repeating the past or just getting worse, even worse than it used to be. It's time for us to make a change. And it's time for us to stand together and make the changes in our communities and spread it throughout the world. We have to live the change that we want to see in this world. And that's what I feel is coming through with this judgment card. We're all going to be like, Kay, the time is now for us to do something. Once the election is over, the fight isn't over. It's only just begun. I got goosebumps again. It's time for us to take this into our own hands. No matter who wins, it's time for us to stand up. It's time for us to stand together. And it's time for us to demand no more bullshit. We are working on the love revolution that was triggered by a very hateful man. And we will get there. We will get there. No matter who wins the election, we do us and we do better as a collective. And that's how we get better. And that's how we do better. No matter who the president is, we have got to fight and work harder for fairness, for justice, for peace, and for love. Thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this content that I sat down to do. And until next time, namaste.